there, welcome back. And if you're new, hello, thank you for joining me. And if you don't know, I'm an artist. I live in the UK in beautiful Shropshire, and I work in my sort of studio garage conversion. And I have 2 wire-haired dachshunds that keep me company. But this week, it's a good week. It's always a good week. We had 2 visits, and the first visit is to Church Stretton, and we go to a lovely antiques market there, and the guys that run it are just so friendly. It's just what you want, isn't it? I love a bit of friendly banter, customer service, all that kind of thing, you know. It's a valuable thing and is dying out, so when you hit upon it, it's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, so we go in there, and it was really nice because we haven't been there for a long time. It was probably, I don't know, sometime when it was a lot colder, because that place, it's massive on several floors, but in the winter it is freezing. So I recommend, if you go in the winter, if you're thinking of going to Church Stretton, then take a coat, because it's absolutely freezing. But it was quite nice this week because it was cool, and there was there was just lovely things, because we haven't been there for so long. Just seems, and they've had a good old change around, so everything was new and interesting. So we had a brilliant time there and a lovely lunch, and then on Saturday we go to Attingham Park, which is a National Trust park not far from us. So we take the dogs there and just have a nice day out. It was really lovely. Just, it's so nice to sort of be amongst the trees, and they've got loads of different trees, and just, it's just beautiful. And there's wildlife, like herds of deer and things like that, and cows. So oh, and plus there's always painting. We do lots of painting. I'm going painting crazy, and my head's getting in a bit of a spin about it all. So I need to sort of rein it in and calm it down again, because I keep just making more, and I'm kind of getting a build up. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking about it, and we'll just we'll get on, and I'll see you at the other end. Okay, see you in a bit. I hope you enjoy it. See you in a bit. Hello there. So here we are on a Monday afternoon. I've had to escape the computer world, because I've just deleted a whole load of stuff, and you know when you just think, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. You feel confident at the time, and then it says on the thing, empty the bin, are you sure? And I kind of, well, not really, but I need to do something. So you do it, and then you have that horrible sinking feeling. So I don't know. So I'm in here, and I thought what I'd do, because I'll show you the table. Excuse me. I've just shown, look, I've painted it pink, which is, I really like it. Pink with a bit of green, pink and green. It's a theme. It is a theme in here. Well, it's a theme in my house. But I can't put anything on it just yet, because it's still quite wet. So I thought what I'd do is just set this little table up, and I want to sort out my paints, because I really didn't like some of the paints I used last week. They're really old ones, and they've just got a weird, I mean, they are acrylic, and acrylic, what is acrylic? Is that plastic? They've got a real plasticky shine to them, and I really don't like them. So, and this is not a good look here. But yeah, so I'm going to change. I bought loads of brushes as well. I sort of accidentally bought 2 lots. So I hope they're nice ones. This is my delivery from Art Discount. But I figured, you know, I'm never gonna, you know, you can never have too many brushes, can you? So I bought these ones, and they were really quite reasonable. So I don't mind that I bought 2 lots, because you never know. I might do painting workshops in the future, and we might need brushes. So I had some ready, but I just like the flat ones. And these kind of look quite nice. Oh, I'm going to want to use in these. Look at them, you get quite a lot. I'll put a link. I don't know what happened there. Suddenly went off. I think it's all becoming too much today. But yeah, so you get lots of brushes. So hopefully they're nice to use. Let me just have a look at one of them. Can you get this out with, oh, I see. I get it. You know, there. Oh, they're nice. Well, they look nice and they're quite sort of sturdy. They've got quite a good stiffness to the bristles, which is quite nice. I mean, they're synthetic, but yeah, hopefully these will be good to use. We'll give them a try later. So I've got lots of them. Probably a bit too many. I don't know what's going on at the back of my hair. It's kind of doing a weird thing. Anyway, not to worry about that. I'll just try and look this way. I'll pull this up a bit, you know. Is that better? That's a bit good. I do not know. Don't know. Yeah. Oh. So I have thought some colours. Oh, I love it. These are just the. I mean, these aren't. What I like about these aren't really expensive. I'm in. It's not really expensive. I'm in. But the quality is better, and it's a lot better than some of the little pots. I've got Meaden and things like that, and they're all right. They're not the best, and they are shiny. So I'm going to swap them over. So I bought a yellow ochre. These are all the same Galleria acrylics. A cadmium yellow. On a cadmium orange. Nice. That does look quite good, actually. I hope it is. I hope they're all really good, heavy bodied. And a red, cadmium red. And burnt sienna. And a phthalo blue. I don't know. I think that's, you know, when you order things and you think, God, I've got loads. And then when you get them, you kind of go, oh, is that it? I'm having that kind of moment. But not to worry, because I have got a few of these already. So when I ordered them, I was looking at what I've already got. So this is just to add to the collection of paints. Oh, there's System 3 paints. Well, anyway. What I'm thinking of doing though is putting them, I can't really put them over there. Can you just about see where that fluorescent orange pot is? There's a bit of space there, but not a lot. But I'm gonna sort this cupboard out because I think they should go in there. So I'm gonna do that now, and that'll be good. Hello, here we are on a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm sat at the lovely table. I very badly sprayed it with some gloss glaze yesterday. I want to continue the badly done job, you know? So it's got shiny patches all over it now. I don't care. I do not care. So the thing is though, it's nicer. I mean, it's already a mark on it before I even put anything on it. So, you know, it's going to get marked, and that's what it's for. You know, it's going to be used roughly, and I'm quite pleased because I did look on Facebook. I started going down the Facebook wormhole, and you know, I just think there's something in me. I just want to buy stuff constantly. I'm just like, oh, I look for that. Oh, I want to buy that. Oh, I've got to stop it. I've got to stop it. It's not, you know, it's not conducive. Anyway, and also what's not conducive is scammers. Now, I just want to say, if you're an artist, oh, steady on, steady. You're on a bit of a rickety thing there. If you're an artist, sorry about that. if you're an artist or any kind of maker, and you have a business and you have to sort of put it out there, all the socials, do all the things to try and get your business seen, which leaves you sort of open to evil people. And they are evil because they're people that just want to steal. They're thieves, basically. They're thieves. These people, these scammers, they just want to steal your money. And I just think it's really hard to sort of stay emotionally upbeat, and you know, when things aren't going as brilliant as you want them to go, and you know, you have these people who are trying to trick you, basically, in giving them your bank details and therefore your money and all this. And you know, I think this, because artists, we're a fickle lot, and we just want to hear that people like what we do, you know, so that you can justify carrying on doing it and make a living from it. And so when someone contacts you and says that they want to buy your work, your initial thing's like, oh, lovely, oh, that's nice, yay. But there's a certain amount of scammers that go around sending messages, emails and all that. And it's always someone who is either they notice their wife looking at your website and they love your work and they will list your work, they will name your pieces. So they do their homework, they have a website to look at, and they will take, you know, names of pieces of work, so you believe them. But the thing is, on my website, I have a shop, and basically you can buy straight from my website using a bank transfer or a debit card. And it's simple. It's so simple. Excuse me. So when someone says, are they still available? Because basically I had this person last week contact me, and it goes on for a while as well. They commit time to this, and in return you waste your time on them, which is something that I'm quite annoyed about, because my time's very valuable, you know. Time's running out, life is short and all that, and I don't want to waste my time on these scumbags. So basically they start these conversations saying they're interested, saying they will set an occasion, like this guy was saying that and basically if you get this, if you're an artist or a maker or whatever, and someone's moving to France and they want to do an anniversary surprise, and they don't want to buy it straight from your website, they want to do a bank transfer. They want your bank details. And basically this is what it came down to. I kept saying that go to my website, you can buy stuff, see what's available. All those things you listed are available in my shop. Go to my shop. Any problems, let me know. Just go to my shop. Want to pay you want my bank details. You don't need to do a transfer, because it will take you there at the checkout and you will be able to get my details. So go to my shop and buy them. And after a long time of backwards and forwards, then suddenly you hear nothing and they're gone. And you just are left with such a bitter taste in your mouth. They are just, these people, they prey on your vulnerability, on your need to make money, to want to succeed in what you're doing. They are just evil people. So I just warn you, if you just be aware, don't fall prey to these people. So that's that. Sorry to rant a bit. This is the second time I've done it, because I did rant and there was a lot of swearing. That was this morning, and I kind of felt I was a bit sort of raw from it all. But now I'm kind of chilled. I've had my lunch and I'm a bit more philosophical. Not really though, but you know, I just want everyone to be aware of these people, because, you know, they're just wrong. They're time wasting scumbags. So just be aware, okay? Anyway, back to the lighter side of life. Flowers in a vase. So I'm liking this. Do you know what I really like is this pink here. It goes, I really like it with the olives. It's really, there's a nice kind of sort of tonal depth going on there. And I've done loads of sanding back and a bit of crayoning on top. I might not have quite so much, you know, just so it's not quite so. So yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this one. So I'm going to say this one's finished, I think. And I've ordered a frame, and I'm going, because I want these to go in the hallway, they're going to go in black frames. So it'll be nice to just sort of see. It's nice, you know, when you've got a painting just like this. And I'm really pleased as well, actually, on the unwarpiness of it. It's very flat, so absolutely chuffed to bits. So very good, very lightweight as well. So if you know, I'm always thinking of posting things and, you know, doing heavy pieces of wood, posting those, you just think, oh, it's going to be expensive, isn't it? So yeah, to keep it as cheap as possible is always a good thing. But yeah, so I'm going to put them in a frame. I've ordered one in black. I would quite like a white one as well, but because we painted the hallway, and I'm going to show you it because it was a compromise, and I'm not very good at compromising. In my eyes, compromise, you just don't get your own way, do you? But I wanted to colour drench the whole hall, upstairs and downstairs, and Jason wanted white, so we colour drenched it white, which isn't really colour, what in my book. So it's very bright and clinical. Yeah. They're not keen. They're not keen. But I just, you know, but it's clean, it's done, and that's the main thing. So, and Jason's happy, and that is the most important thing most of the time. See what I did? Anyway, so that's good. So I've done this one, and I'm going to finish off the others, and then see how we go. But it's been raining again today. It's quite on and off with the rain, but it's quite nice because the garden needs it. You know, there's a lot of sort of not so healthy plants in my garden anyway. So yes, so it's all good and things are on the up. So I'm just going to get on with this and stop saying so all the time. Hey kids, and I'm going to listen to my audiobook because I'm really enjoying it. So so yeah, it's a nice one. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I quite like this. I'll put you on cinematic. Yeah. Nice, very, I like the blurry background. So, I like this very much. I'm going to do a greyhound now. So I thought I'd tell you and do a little time lapse for it. Because this is my last board, and then I'm going to get some more ready for more painting. Because this is so much fun. I'm absolutely loving this. So, yeah, let's crack on. This is good. I'm liking this. I'm going to stop there now and let it dry, and then do a bit of sanding over it, I think. And then we'll see where we go, you know. But it's quite fun. I'm enjoying these, but I seem to be doing a lot of pink and green. I kind of get into it, but then it's what I've got on my palette, so you know, I like the combination. It makes me happy, pink and green. So you know, we'll see what happens, but I'll give it a sand in a bit when it's dry. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm a bit tired now. It's it's 5 o'clock, so I might just do that. I'll probably see you tomorrow. See you in a bit. It's now Wednesday afternoon, which is very nice, and it's a hive of activity. So I've done these paintings. Let me just show you the other painting. I've only just sort of redone it because I didn't really like the dog's head. So I've redone. Isn't it funny? You kind of fight a thing. I kept trying to repaint it with the dog facing forward. And then I just thought, no, it shouldn't be. It should be facing, because it kind of fits that shape then, which I quite like. So, yeah, I quite like that. But it's marvellous because my frame has arrived. So I've just put one picture in, and do you know, it's so helpful because you kind of when a picture's framed, it's kind of completed, and then you can really see if it's fulfilling the brief, as it were, you know, as if it's sort of giving you that kind of balanced picture look. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'll show you this one, and hopefully you'll see what I mean. Here he is, or she is. Oh, I couldn't resist a budgie. But in the frame like that, I do like these frames. Do you want a closer look at the frame as well? They suit these boards so well. And you've got like an indent around here, so the picture just sort of sits just on the inside, which is nice, and it clips in really easy, so you don't have to screw it or anything. So I like that idea. No drilling involved. But I'm looking at this thinking it doesn't seem right. There's not enough. And what I'm going to do is add some more budgies. I'm going to put another budgie there and then have one here. Because when you have your picture, I don't like this emptiness down the bottom. So I'm going to add more budgies just to sort of get the circle going, you know, so your eye travels around. So, yeah, that's the idea for this one, which is good. See, this is a really good way of working, I think. So I'm going to get the dog I've just painted. I'll put them in, and my still lifes, and we'll see what you think. So here's the dog in the frame. It's coming out actually on camera quite a bit lighter, and it's actually quite dark in reality. I quite like that as well. Isn't that funny? First of all, I thought, no, it's too dark, but I quite like it. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Yeah. Well, isn't this good? I'm enjoying it a lot. So I'm quite pleased with that. I'm going to scratch this up a bit more, do around the face and the head around here. But yeah, I like it, all the colours coming through there. And it's quite a simple image, you know. So yeah. Oh, let's try some still lifes. Okay, this is the one I painted at Sally's, and the board's actually a little bit smaller, so it doesn't fit properly. But it does, if you look at it from there, it gives a really nice sort of perspective on it, I think. I quite like that. It makes it look richer with a black frame around it, I think. Oh, this is nice. It just, honestly, I recommend it. Get frames, people. Get frames for your pictures. Put your pictures in frames. So here's the flowers and olives, still life. And I'm not sure about this one. That's kind of strange, isn't it? I don't know why, but I'm not so keen. I don't know, I think it might be the yellow flower. I think it's this, I don't like this bit so much. And the harsh line and the yellow flower, the yellow rose. It just doesn't sit well. How interesting. Yeah. I'll leave it in there for a bit and just see if I can kind of think of a plan for it. I might do something else on it. But this is very interesting. Hold on a minute, I'll turn you round. I'm in a bit of a quandary now because I'm thinking maybe a white frame would suit it better. And, you know, maybe it doesn't need anything, but I'm not sure. I just don't know. Maybe it's just the picture. I don't like the picture. Proportions. I'm not sure. There's just something that just doesn't work for me on this one. And it doesn't matter, you know, because I can change it and tweak it and add different colours or something to it. So I could just, you know, fiddle. But, yeah, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess you can't like everything, can you, all in one go? But I do like this dog and cat, so I'm going to do a bit more work on these and then just sort of show you briefly when I've done them, and that'll be good then. But this is such a good way of kind of deciding if you have difficulty. I think especially in this kind of, you know, when you're painting like you know, you're going for a more photoreal kind of portrait or something. It's a lot more straightforward, and you can tell more or less when you've sort of finished. But with this kind of work, more abstracty, you could never finish. But then also when you think you've finished, putting it in a frame kind of makes you see it in a different light, and you know, I think really helps. Oh, every day's a school day, isn't it? I'm loving it, absolutely loving this. So yeah, I'm going to do some more painting now. I just can't seem to leave this one alone. So I've added more, done more, but I'm quite happy with this now. I really like this one. I think it's quite a cute one. Talking about a cute one, look at this cute one down here. Oh, my boy. Oh, he's a good fella. We're going to go out now. And he knows it, don't you? We're going to go out. So I'm going to sign off now and see you tomorrow. Here we are in the hallway. It's Thursday morning and I'm off out to meet Jason's mum, which will be nice. And I don't know where we're going to go. I fancy a bit of antiquing in Church Stretton. So I'm going to see if I can convince her it's a good idea. But here we are, look at this hallway. Hallway of brightness. I just sort of, don't look at the mess in there. I've put some pictures up here. But because we got this painted whilst we were away, and the whole trying to decide what colour to want, and Jason suddenly, he was in a bit of a mood that weekend and he decided he didn't want colour at all and he wanted it all white. So it is absolutely just brilliant white. Can you see that up there? It's quite difficult to show you, but I'm trying to add colour, and look what I've bought, hold on. I'm going to paint the radiator and maybe the back of the door pink, and that'll break up the whiteness that's going on. So we made it to Church Stretton and we're just outside the antiques market, which is lovely. Look at all the lovely things. And there's Susie. Say hi.
Hi. Just looking at this.
Oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Have that standing by your fire.
It's lovely.
Oh, that's nice. Let's have a look inside.
Thanks.
Wow, Toby jug, anybody? Bicycle brakes on it.
Yes.
it's Friday this morning, and it's very exciting. I went woohoo in my head. I start doing this whole like habits, creating habits of doing the same thing. Why? We are creatures of habit. That's why, isn't it? Honestly, I'm a bit worried about my brain. It's like it's misfiring. You get warning signs, don't you? I'm going to stop drinking for a bit, I think, because I don't think that helps. You know, yesterday I had such a weird moment. I had a lovely day though, going out with Susie into Church Stretton was fabulous. Oh, it's nice because I haven't seen her for a while, so it's nice to catch up, you know, and do all that. And and there's so many secondhand shops in Church Stretton. It's mad. And we didn't even get time to look at them all because by the time we got there, had done the Antiques Emporium Marketplace, which is also brilliant. They're so friendly, the guys in that shop. It just, you know, it just makes the whole thing a pleasure, you know, absolute pleasure. So, but I didn't really get much. All I bought was a little picture frame and a key ring, a domino key ring for Jason. I don't think he liked it. No, I don't think he did. Did you hear Bailey? Is it no? No, didn't like it. Never mind though. Yeah, so... But I had a weird moment when I went to get the car. Oh, went to drop Susie off. I just suddenly felt a bit sort of strange, like I'd already, like deja vu, but not, because I remember turning the car around and I took her bags out, got back in the car and thought, well, I'm facing the wrong way. Why am I facing this way? I should be facing the other way. How come? And I distinctly remembered turning the car around earlier that morning, but completely forgot that I'd driven to Church Stretton and back again. I mean, talk about a glitch in the matrix. It's worrying. It's really worrying. So yeah, I think I should start doing Sudoku again, because apparently they're quite good for your brain. And I've got a headache this morning because I didn't have anything to drink yesterday, and I've got a headache this morning, and I'm just thinking, oh, it's like cold turkey though, isn't it? That's what's going on. Anyway, you don't need to know all these things, so oversharing completely. But I'm back here with this one. Honestly, I can't flip and leave it alone. Look, I've added more budgets. I don't know what I've told you and what I haven't, so I'll just update you. And this one had a bit of a funny leg thing going on, so I've kind of made him look a bit more sensible. And I've just put a bit of colour in there, so I'm going to wait for it to dry. Sand it back and just say, goodness sake, it's finished. Just leave it. And I think I'm going to do a dachshund next, because I found a really lovely picture of a dachshund, and I just thought, joy, that's joy. I'm going to paint that. So and Bailey's whining. He wants to get down. So I'll get down. I'm going to go make a coffee, and I'll touch base in a bit. So I've got some boards ready now, and I've given this lots of coats, and I'm ready to paint, and I'm going to paint this dachshund. So I'll just show you here. How cute is that? Very cute, thank you, very cute. So let's get on with this. I'm gonna stop there. Oh, it looks weird. There's weird things going. It looks weirder in the camera. I'm looking in the camera, obviously, but it looks weirder in the camera than it does in real life. So on this way, looking at it this way, but I keep going over this bit. I want to sort of sharpen the nose up and everything, but it's too wet. I'm hungry, so it's a good sort of point to stop at and go and have some food. It's a lovely day. I'm listening to the same audio book I was listening to last week, but it's quite good. It's good for my brain. I felt a bit ill this morning. I hate that, feeling nauseous. I kind of think, why? It's awful. I think there's something about when you get to a certain age. I don't mean to keep banging on about getting old, but I am. We all are. I'm not alone. But there's just something when you get ill, you think it's a lot more serious than it usually is. You know? I had a headache. That I suddenly think, brain tumour, could it be? It's not good. Things get out of proportion. You kind of go a bit crazy. Oh, it's too much thinking, isn't it? I kind of think I need to do some gardening or something, I think, just to kind of ground myself again. So the weekend's coming up, so hopefully there's so much going on because we've had quite a lot of rain as well. Everything's getting very overgrown, so it'll be nice to just spend some time in the garden and just sort of be at one with nature, you know, kind of just relax it a bit, relax those negative thoughts. I don't know. Anyway, hungry, must go get food. So I'm back after lunch. I had a lovely lunch, and do you know what I've ordered? I might move back a bit because I'm kind of like too close. I have ordered Paula Sutton's new book. How exciting! I loved her first book, and the only thing is I'm such a slow reader, and I haven't finished Richard Osman's second book, and I keep, when you just can't get into it. I keep reading the same bit, and then weeks go past, and then I go, okay, start again. What's happened? Can't remember. Start again. And it just keeps going on like that. So I'm hopefully this weekend, I'm going to try and just do a whole load of reading because Paula's new book comes tomorrow. But I really want to finish Richard Osman's second book. And guess what? You probably know this already. I'm so behind with everything. But there's going to be a film, I believe, with lots of wonderful stars for I think the first book of Richard Osman's. When's it going to be? I don't know. Very soon. I've got all the facts here. Just, ask me anything. I won't know the answer. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. So that's really good. Something to look forward to. I love that. So, yes, and I've just had a look at this and it's flipping awful. It does look worse in the camera because we're on a slant, but even if I turn it round, it's wrong. It's just all wrong here. So I'm going to try and make it right and do a bit more to it. It's really nice outside as well. I almost had a snooze on the swing seat in the garden. I could easily just, it's that feeling, isn't it, when the weekend's sort of coming and you just feel like I could just stop now. But no, I'm not going to. I'm going to just finish. I want to finish this and prepare some more boards. I've bought some other little boards as well. Verbal diarrhea coming your way. But I'll just tell you because I keep having this sort of flash of doing really small paintings. And I really want to just do some really small ones. I think there's something, I don't know, just really lovely about a lovely little, put it on the shelf kind of picture painting. And because of doing the workshop with Sally, I want to sort of try and experiment more. So I'm going to do it on small ones because I'm not really a sketchbooky kind of person. And what you do on a board, you can't really do in a sketchbook. So I want to just do it on boards and just sort of develop it a bit because I'm enjoying sort of painting like this, but I want to do sort of more, kind of just sort of discover it a bit more. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to get on with this now. So I shall see you in a bit. Well, I'm going to just stop there, I think. I've kind of figured I've changed this again and I need to just sort of step away for a bit, I think, and let it just settle, and I might put it in the frame and have a look I'm kind of thinking about making this lighter, I think. But I'll see. And I want to scratch and sand it back a bit more, I think. Give it a bit more sort of smaller details. But the boards have come. Hurrah, hurrah! Look. Oh, there's loads of them. I'll just swing you round. Look at that. These here. I'm quite liking them. And I might even just glue some together so I have like a thicker board. Because I think that would be nice. I did 3. I'm a bit disappointed with the packaging though. I mean, you know, if you're doing this sort of thing, it was just in a paper bag. Oh, we've got bone wars going on. Bone wars. The kids are fighting, like really slowly. Look at Mimi, can you see her? She's like, but I want the bone. Bailey doesn't even want it. But she's sort of going, but I think that's mine. I think I had that. Yeah, she doesn't get the rules at all. Mimi doesn't do rules, you know. Bailey's just having a fine old time, you know. Yeah, so I don't see that thickness. That kind of thickness is quite good, isn't it? I quite like that. But I don't know. Maybe two stuck together I think might be better. I want them to be like, because, I mean, this is nothing new. Oh, I just copy everything. So basically, a long time ago, I went to I didn't go to her place. Camilla Dowse, I love her work. She does mostly buildings and she is so good. She's even been on Artist of the Year programme, you know. She's very good. Check her out. I'll put a link in the description. She's very good. Her paintings are beautiful. And when I set up the Bridge North pop-up shop gallery, she sent a massive, stunning painting to put in the window. Oh, it was lovely. Really heavy. But, you know, then were the days you could send stuff and it wasn't ridiculously expensive. Anywho, so, yes, I saw her at, I don't know, some exhibition 8 years ago. And I bought one of her, she did a little dachshund, a painting, really loose dachshund painting. And then I bought another one at another exhibition. And I love them, I think they're really lovely. Or maybe I bought it online, can't remember, doesn't matter. But I love it because when I bought the first one, I thought it was on a tile because it had a really nice feel about it. And I think there's something sort of quite tactile about paintings. You know, I like the whole sort of being able to feel it, just sort of, you know, and it feeling like something else. And hers, yeah, I thought they were on tiles because they just had that feel about them. So I'm going to just sort of try and sort of give this a nice feel. Just so it feels a bit special. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's for another day because I'm going to carry on with this for a little bit longer and maybe have a coffee or something just to perk me up a bit because I'm quite tired as well today. Anyway, that doesn't matter either. Too much info, know when to stop. I'm stopping now, so I shall see you anon. Surprise! I haven't gone yet because I had to have a little play with this. And I'm kind of liking it more now. I've got rid of the jumper. It's a lot more suggestive. This is the thing, I have a tendency to want to spell everything out, you know? If I see an eye with a dot and a nose and a whisker and all that, and jumper and, you know, I want to spell it out. And I need to sort of just loosen it up, you know, just not spell it out nearly so much. So, yeah, I'm liking this a lot more suddenly, which is good, which is very good. So I just thought I'd tell you, okay? You don't care, do you? Or maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Either way, I'll see you in a bit. Look at all those clouds. I think they're trying to tell us something. It's going to rain. So it's Sunday now, and I'm going to stop this video. This is the endy bit, because this one's quite long, and I don't want to go over an hour, because I just think that's too long, isn't it, of me yabbering. And you know, moderation, I think, is the key, really. But before I go, I have to say, can you see that? That is my lovely cucumber. Now, there was two, and I ate one, and I didn't film any of it, and I'm so annoyed at myself, because it was I can quite honestly say it was the best cucumber I have ever had in my life, ever. It was so crispy, so tasty, just so fresh and crunchy. It was delicious, absolutely delicious. And I'll tell you what it's called. I don't know what the back of my hair is doing, so please forgive if it just looks awful. It's a cucumber F1 Deli Star, if that helps. Cucumis sativus, if you want the Latin version. So there we go. I probably butchered that. But anyway, there we go. So absolutely recommend these cucumbers. Really good. And I'm so sad that I'm only going to have one more, I think, because all the little baby ones sort of shriveled up because I didn't get enough water when we went away. So I'm very sad about that. But yeah, so but love it. So I can't wait to have that one. I deliberately didn't buy any cucumbers when I went shopping yesterday because I'm going to have that one. So it's very exciting. And I want to just show you up here. Can you see up there? There's some little flowers. And oh, you probably can't see. I'll kind of swing you around a bit maybe. Can you see there? Absolutely. I keep saying absolutely. And so, God, what is wrong with me? But there's two. Yes, there's a few little cucumbers, tomatoes. What is wrong with my mind? Hopefully I'll edit out all the so's. So here we are. So what we're doing. What is always every time I just keep getting new things to say. I'm distracting myself now. Oh, look, and I'll just show you this as well. Look at this. My chili plant. I even put it outside because it had insects on it. It was looking like it was dying. And I didn't know what to do with it. And I potted it anyway just to see. And I put it outside for a bit. But it's got little chilies on it. So excited. Very excited. Can't wait for those. And these tomatoes have been just giving and giving. And I'm loving them. And you can see through this window the pears, which aren't very good because they've got that black spot on them. And I don't know if you can eat them with black spot. I'm going to have to Google and find out. Anyway, sorry, I'm scratching my armpit. How rude. Oh dear. Anyway, before I go though, I'm going to just show you this as well. At the National Trust place, they've got a lovely shop. And I didn't film in the shop and I wish I had. But I bought these. Have you ever seen these before? They are plant dust gloves. And I love that idea of putting gloves on to lovingly stroke off the dust from the leaves of your plants. Isn't that a lovely idea? I'm going to do that this afternoon. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant idea. So that's marvellous. And Jason just came down and he helped move the hydrangea. So I've put the hydrangea just on, just over here now. So I was going to replant it and all that. It's easier to just move it. And I've put a plant in its place. So I don't have to do, because that was going to go down a road of, okay, let's repot it, get another plant, put that in its place, shopping, all that. I'm trying to curb in the shopping, spreeing nonsense that I keep doing. So yeah, so that's all good. So we're all happy here. And I'm going to spend the afternoon just pottering in the garden, like I ought to. I think it's going to be nice. I think it's going to rain a bit as well, but I don't care. I'm going to carry on. So anyway, I'm going to leave you there and say thanks ever so much for joining me. And I just want to say thank you so much for your comments. You guys, you are the best. You know that? Honestly, you just say the sweetest things. And I read your comments and I do reply to everybody. And I am just so touched. You are just so generous with your kind words, and I appreciate it so much, especially, you know, this being an artist thing, it's up and down, it's an emotional roller coaster. So, you know, when I'm not feeling great about stuff, then it's just nice and you really pick me up. So I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you very much. And also thank you for sending me your pictures. I'm going to do it very soon. I keep saying it's going to be the end of this month, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it ready in time. So it'll either be the end of this month, end of this video, or if it's not, it will be next week. So if you haven't sent your pictures in, send them in now. Or it doesn't matter, because if it works, if you enjoy it and you like this sort of, the gallery idea, send me your pictures. Just send me pictures of your garden or your flowers or something you've grown, something you like in your house. Maybe we should do like a seasonal, I don't know. I just love the, you show me yours and I'm showing you everything of mine. So it would be lovely if you want to be sort of part of the little gallery thing. So do that. I'm going to stop chatting and say take care of yourselves, have a lovely week, and don't forget cheeky thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourselves then. Bye bye, see you later.